So I'm going to introduce a couple people, and I'm going to start with Petey. Petey, come on up. And Petey is the smiliest person I have ever met, seriously. So I was introduced to Petey last year. Well, I guess it was like in October or November-ish, right? And Petey was living down on, where are we? Like 7th and something, yeah. And so I met her one day, and I thought that same day, we better take her back some clean clothes, and let's see if we can talk to her. And here's the thing that strikes me, is Petey is now the queen bee, and I'm not kidding. Petey runs the roost over at the Point Airport. And the reason is because she's so friendly and smiling. But that's the culture that happens when you take somebody that has had a crappy situation, lost her job during COVID, ends up on the street, and now she has a permanent supportive place with a ton of family around her. And so, will you share your story? Yeah. You're shorter.
Yeah, when I first met Rocky, I met him at a homeless function. And he came over, he wanted to do an interview, and he came over to where we were camped at. And he just couldn't believe his eyes. And he was so, I'll never forget, he was so excited because the next day he brought Carol and Christy over and introduced me. And he says, I want them to be at the top of the list. And so, if it wasn't for Rocky and Carol, I could still be out on the streets. And I want to say thank you, Carol, for what you do, because it does make a big difference.
Here's the thing that I love, absolutely love about these projects is when you get to meet and interact with human beings that are grateful and they want to reach out. Not only did they move in, but they then said, we don't want to leave our friends behind. And we now have 5 moved in this week from that same camp, all in the same age bracket, all that had income, that just needed a place to call home. So Kevin, you're the speaker. And by the way, he's also a DJ, so he rents himself out as a party animal. Oh, and Santa Claus. And ZZ Top, you should hear him do ZZ Top.
Well, yeah, we was out on the street for 5 years. Never thought we would. 5 years. This is what my life became, and a lot of little things happened between them. The latest was he lost all his toes to frostbite.
It's funny when I fall down.
It was something that, if you'd asked us 5 years ago, where do you think you'll be in 5 years? Sure the hell wasn't here. And it sure the hell wasn't in his condition. But as a little brother, I have to come up behind him. He's strong, both of us. Chokes me up every time because we've been best of friends all of our lives. The best one that ever came about was this lady right here. I can't say any more about this lady. Within 20 minutes after I called Carol, she was right down to the camp, and we was throwing things in the back of the truck, and we moved in. That was it. But it took 5 years, and somebody that doesn't even have any association making one phone call.
Next thing I know, Kevin said, we got a place to live if you want to go. You know, a refurbished hotel. I don't care if it's in a shack down the street. I feel like tired of his life. I'm going to be 70 years old. I don't feel like I'm 70. I've worked in construction all my life.